Hi folks, Kenny from ScotPhil. So what's been happening here in bonnie Scotland over the last week? Well, there was the 72nd birthday for the NHS on Sunday the 5th, and that coincided with the final Clap for Our Carers at 5 p.m. On Monday the 6th, outside opening for pubs and eateries is allowed. Basically, beer gardens and I guess street side tables. Inside opening isn't allowed until Wednesday the 15th, next week. Here you can see a video on Monday of the first Loganair flight coming in to land at Dundee since the lockdown. They've changed the timetable and leaves from here in the afternoon and comes back after being turned around at London City Airport. So, if I had used that service it would have meant staying in London overnight. They are going to go back to the original timetable from August. We've been in touch with the Philippines National Bank down in London, and that was to see if my account has been verified yet. The good news is it has, but I've got to go all the way back down there again to get the account number and the ATM card, etc. They will not post it out. They've stopped doing that. I think about a year or a year and a half ago, something like that they said. I'm going to give them a call again next week and speak to somebody that I've had some communication with before down there, see if there's any alternatives. If I can leave going back down there until August, then I think I'll probably take that Loganair flight that I was hoping to take back at the beginning of June, because, as I said earlier, they'll be back to their normal timetable in August, supposedly. And I spend as much in fuel going down there and back as I would have done in a flight, and 24 hours going there and back driving, as opposed to maybe 14 hours going there and back sitting on my arse on a plane. I think I'll sit on my arse in the plane. More to come. I also went into the town centre and took some video. Okay folks, here we are at the top of Reform Street. Have a quick look back along Ward Road towards Number Ones and Captain's Cabin, as it's now called, which used to be Deacon Brodie's. There's the DC Thompson building, and to the north of us, the high school, right the way around to Victoria Square and the entrance to the art gallery up those steps, and the museum along at the far end there. So if we swing back around, that's the trades house, the Counting House bar, and then we head on down Reform Street, down past the Old Bank bar, down to the bottom. Okay, at the bottom end of Reform Street now, and as you can see right in front of us there's Caird Hall and City Square. Looking around to the east, down the High Street, and there's Desperate Dan and Minnie the Minx. Look back around the other side, and a lot of roadworks going on up in Reform Street, so ScotPhil man. But Blend, the coffee house, they've got some seating outside, and there's some people enjoying a cup of coffee up there. Plenty of people around the town nowadays, compared with the last time I took a video down here. It's completely empty, tumbleweed and everything. I'll head along that way past the buses, and we'll do a little shot from the top of Union Street. And they've got a piper in the background there. Oh, we stopped. There's a view of the city churches. The rest of the High Street. And down into Union Street with Trades Bar still closed, won't be open until next week. The other one at the top end here is the Bank Bar. Looking back up Reform Street, you can see that down here, Club Bar, still closed, as is McDaniel's, which is right behind me. And then looking down towards the river, you've got the train station, new train station buildings, and if you can just make it out down the bottom there, the V&A Museum. Came a little bit further along Dock Street, and looking back there's the station there, and another view of the V&A from a slightly different angle. There's a bit too much greenery, you can't really see much. Anyway, that's Lesser Gardens in front of us. We get a few different events and that going on there during the year. So we ended up back at the Brood Dog, outside seating, and a half pint of dead pony. Cheers. Stay safe, stay well, see you soon, hopefully.